guys, I've been wanting to do this video for ages and I'm finally getting around to doing it because it's super important to me. So this is my video on my experience with Diesel models. Now they are nothing to do with the genuine actual brand Diesel, you know, the jeans, the perfume, nothing to do with them at all. So my dad applied for me because at that point in time I was obsessed with becoming a model. So he applied for me and they asked for pictures and we sent them off and they're like, yeah, you're perfect, come up to London for a shoot. So we had to pay a £50 refundable deposit. £50 is refundable as long as you turn up, you don't cancel and you're on time, which can be super difficult being in London and not knowing where you're going. So we booked and we turned up. We had to wait about an hour for the shoot, for another girl to get her makeup done and go and shoot, the other girl to get her makeup done, then mine. So it's kind of like, just like a queue thing, you know, and then you carry on, blah, blah, blah. So once they'd done their shoot, it was my turn. I'd had my makeup done. You have to bring your own clothes and you have your shoot. I've done lots of shoots since. It's pretty basic. They don't change the lighting and they just point and shoot. You'll be inside, probably if the weather's good, outside on some steps or by a tree, on the pavement, sidewalk, of the London streets outside of the studio. And once you're done, you are then escorted downstairs. By the way, you will get time to change. I think you get one makeup and hair change look and then you can change your clothes. And then you are sent downstairs to wait and wait until they're ready to see you, by which time my father, who come with me, was getting super ratty. He's not someone that enjoys sitting waiting around being fobbed off. So yes, when we finally got in, we were put in a room with some lady and she was like, here are your images, blah blah blah. So as we were going through, she was changing the pictures and making me look like the bloody Hulk by putting a green filter on them. And I was like, yeah, at the time I was like, oh my god, they're amazing. I am like a supermodel. Oh my god, I'm going to be famous. Yeah, basically I was super excited about these pictures. Like peeing my pants excited. Like, wow, I'm super excited. So she was like, yeah, have you thought about modelling? You know, you could do this, you could do that, you could do this magazine, you know, you'd be super good for this. Bear in mind, at this point, I was kind of like 5'6", sorry. I'm now 5'8". Not really going to work. I was about 17. And yeah, they're not really going to want a girl of my height at that age. They want someone like a massive 6 foot, gorgeous, like naturally long hair and then no makeup and stunning for the runway. But no, apparently I'd be perfect for it. So yeah, little old me, I was like, oh, this sounds great. So my dad was like, okay then, we'll kind of buy one or two. And she's like, oh no, I'm sorry, you can't just buy one or two. So he was like, how much is it? So it kind of varied. I think for all of them it was about £700. This cost does vary. Now this will vary from person to person. I have seen people pay up to £1,000 and yes, they will put you on a payment plan which you'll be paying off for a very long time. But we said no, we literally wanted one or two pictures and we were told we can't. So she left, phoned her manager, she's probably just like, and basically said, oh no, you're not allowed to buy just one or two. Now I'm growing up, I'm like, isn't one or two better than none? But apparently, no. So we left. We asked for our refund, which we got, and we left. That was it. I was gutted, a bit gutted, but I was on the phone to my mum. I was like, yeah, but she said I'm gorgeous. And my dad was like, look, at least you got the experience. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And I was kind of gutted, don't get me wrong, I really wanted the pictures at that time. But since going and learning, I have uncovered the barrage of shit that comes out of their mouths. So basically, I'd like to introduce you to their type of company. They are basically a portfolio mill. Now, I would not kick anyone for trying to earn money by giving young girls, young boys, people in general, portfolios. I'm not going to batter people down for that. But making them believe they're going to be on the runway for Dior or something is kind of out of order. So this was what I was made to believe. So that was it. That was for me. I was like, I'm off. I'm going to be jetting off and all this. But no. So like I said, I've got no issue with companies producing portfolios for people, but this kind of company really fucks me off. So these pictures are not the type of images a agency would want. I will explain to you right now what an agency would want. So they want you in basic clothing, little to no makeup, and I think some want your hair up if you're a girl. So face, headshot from the side, full body and full body from the side. They literally want it in front of a plain background like this, average lit, no special lighting, no nothing, just a picture. It can be taken on your camera phone. If they see something they like about you, trust me, they will get in contact. So people like Models One, if you go on their website, they are a genuine agency. Check out their kind of models and then see what things they ask for. They will ask you for your height and everything as well. So, look at the pictures also and you will understand what they want. Google model Polaroids. That is what a model will have at the front of her portfolio, as well as images from photo shoots she's done and campaigns she's done. But she will be natural, and that's how an agency will see you. Now, Diesel Models claim not to be an agency. This is what they say on their website. But to me, if you said, I'm going to Diesel Models today, I'd be like, so you're going to an agency. They claim to be, I can't remember word for word, but I found it online. I will try and post it below if I can. But they find, I can't remember. It was quite funny what I read, but hopefully I can post it below here when I remember what I found. But I've lost the piece of paper because I'm refilming this. So what I found was pretty hilarious. But basically, they just take pictures of you. They claim you would get a link of model agencies, which you can find online anyway. Reputable agencies, you can just Google them and you will find plenty. Models One being like one of the main ones in the UK. So they are super hard sell. They weren't hard sell to us, but kind of making me believe I was going to be like some famous model. But in general, I've read up that people were not forced into it, that's what they claim, but I kind of think it's more like a super hard sell where they kind of make you feel bad for coming and taking, their time and making you feel super bad, so you kind of have to give your money. Now, I didn't go for the pictures, but plenty of people do. Their average pictures, 100 girls are going to be in the same pose, with the same background. It's pretty cack really. I highly recommend going to a local photographer if you want to spend money. Go to a local photographer, tell him, her what you kind of want, and I'm pretty sure they can get you more original images for your portfolio. But to approach an agency, you do not need a portfolio. You just simply need the pictures that I told you, and they can be taken by friends or family. Now I've got my stuff down here, but I've pretty much gone through everything, and yes, some people don't get their portfolios back, some people don't get their deposits back. We did. Now, you can't believe everything you read on the internet, but I'm a good person at spotting bullshit. So whilst Googling for this video, I had a look and I Googled Diesel Models Con. Now, I recommend doing that for any agency, anything in particular, well, anything really, like if you're going to a website, kind of see if it's a real website, even if you're buying, just like clothes or something. It's quite a good thing to do. So whilst Googling them, Yahoo Answers comes up. And it's like, hi, my daughter's been approached by Diesel Models and they said she's really pretty, blah, 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 blah. And then they get to the answers, which is super weird. There's people like me who tell it like it is, for example, that they've been there, or, that it kind of smells and looks like bullshit. If it kind of is, it's probably going to be crap. But then you get the replies that are like, oh yeah, my sister went there and now she's a famous model. Oh yeah, my sister's working for loads of agencies. And then people that tend to say this is rubbish will then get a barrage of abuse. Now, to me, no one but this company are going to give that abuse back. Potential keyboard warriors, but it has been noted by a lot of people that these people do not like you saying anything remotely bad about them, even though it's true. So I will tell you my experience was 100% true. They may have changed, but I highly doubt it by reading some of the stuff that is still on the internet from 2014. Now, if you want to, just go and Google it yourself. I'm sure when you look up, you'll think the answers smell and look a bit dodgy. So it's completely up to you. Like I said, please feel free to go, but this is kind of what you can expect from it. You do not need the portfolio to approach an agency, and just contact them. Even if you want some advice, contact them and ask them, what are you looking for? Where can I go if I'm not what you're looking for? Now there's agencies like, I don't know if they're still up, but there was an agency called Ugly. Now the people weren't ugly, but they were character models. So there were tattooed people, there were people that could pop their eyes out. There's everything under the sun, but literally there's an agency pretty much for everything. So just because like the top model agencies won't have you, doesn't mean other agencies won't, but just hunt around and see kind of what, I'm sorry, my cat's coming into view, kind of see what is around. But I highly recommend having a look, and there's nothing wrong with being an extra in movies. That's pretty cool if you ask me. So hopefully this video will help you. Please feel free to still go if you want, but there are plenty of other companies like this around, and I will post them below, but this is my personal experience with this company, and hopefully it helps you. So bye, but please feel free to make up your own mind.